Let me take some of that. Woo! How's everyone doing today? This is yours truly, Versace. No, it's not alcohol, chat. Apple juice. And ham and cheese, gabagool, and some Italian salami there. On French fresh bread and some Dorito chips. That's my breakfast and lunch right now. Shout out to everybody for tuning in. Welcome to the One Now Real Talk Show. This is yours truly, Versace. And we have a great video today to show you guys. This is a reaction. We're not here to bully or harass anyone, chat. We're just here to show what to do and what not to do in certain situations. Sorry for my Spanglish. So I have to say that. And I want to say I apologize for those that be watching my short videos. I had to take a video down because YouTube gave me a warning like, hey, man, you got to slow down with the swearing and stop trying to bully and harass people and hate speech. So that's why I said I apologize for letting my emotion take the best out of me. And I'm trying very hard not to lose any of my channels no more because it takes time and effort every day uploading videos to just try to get one subscriber because I can say I had a lot of followers, millions of views, millions of likes, millions of this, 500,000 of that, but I was demonetized. But I kept uploading videos every day, doing reaction, little remixes of short videos. And I noticed the subscribers kept growing and growing and growing. So I was at 35,000, almost 36,000 subscribers. And I had that less than a year. Like the thing just kept bubbling up. So, you know, like everything else, I got punished for speaking about a certain group of people. They are the most trending group of people today. And not in a good way, right? And that's for another time. So I just had to get that out the way. And let's get this video started. And remember, chat, we're not here to bully, harass anyone. We're just here for educational purpose only. Let me mute this mic so I can try to eat this sandwich because I have the meanest headaches.
On July 7th in Millersville, Maryland, 2 officers arrive at the home of Eric Banks Jr. after his wife reported that their 15-year-old son, Dason, was potentially missing. The report was relatively standard for them, but the reality awaiting them is more horrifying than they could have imagined.
Son, not mine. Just letting you know.
Officers report hearing loud bangs from the upstairs of the home. However, nobody comes to answer the door. After multiple minutes of waiting, an out-of-breath Eric finally greets the officers.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, boss. And yourself?
I'm doing good. At a Porter one. I'm out with him. What's going on today, man?
You're supposed to be serving a piece of protective order.
Supposed to be serving it on you or on
Both of us.
Okay.
The judge just ordered us to stay away from each other.
Okay.
Sit down, buddy. Sit
Do
down.
you all have some sort of like court order agreement on custody or something?
My oldest, I know he ran out the back door somewhere. All his stuff out the back door.
He ran out?
What's going on, boss? I know you get
DJ.
I know you're getting tired of seeing us.
Where's DJ?
She called him and he went out the back door.
He's not here.
No. You want to come in?
Just let you know you're being audio.
Oh, hey, I know. I see y'all got the body cam.
Yeah.
She said he was like,
Do you have a phone?
huh? I took my phones back.
Okay.
Yeah. So all the phones are on my plan. Separating everything.
And you have no idea where if you just let a 15-year-old walk out of your house with all his bags packed.
No, his bag's at the back door. I literally told him, wait for your mom to get here. The police supposed to come here to serve her a piece of protective order. The judge told her to call you guys before she comes to. I'm not trying to get in trouble.
I understand.
Eric and his wife Latrice had both individually filed a protective order against each other, making it illegal to speak to one another without a police escort. However, since Eric is not the biological father of Dason, Latrice had custodial rights to him, which is why he was packing his belongings as he and Latrice were preparing to leave the residence. Dason's disappearance on the very day he and his mom were supposed to move out makes the situation even more unusual. So officers continue speaking with Eric, hoping to understand the family dynamic and gather any clues that might point to where Dason is. But what Eric says next only raises their suspicions even further.
So, she's supposed to call you to come meet
You
y'all?
have no idea where DJ is.
Honestly, bro, no. I like.
With no phone or anything.
You can check the ADT. It shows when he ran out the
I
door.
believe you, but I mean,
I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna do that.
listen, man, it's a 15-year-old boy. Having a phone probably would have been, if he's walking out of the house, probably would have been a good idea to leave him with. And you can work out those kinks later.
But see, this is the thing.
This is getting messy, man.
Yeah, I tried to tell him. I said, sit here, wait for your mom to get here. I went upstairs. Before I can come downstairs, he's already going out the back door. So I guess she coordinated, because she's somewhere in the area, I'm presuming.
Yeah.
So she pretty much coordinated with him to come out there.
Okay. All right, hang tight.
All right.
All right.
Sitting beside Eric are his two sons, 5-year-old Evan Banks and 3-year-old Tristan Banks. Officers didn't know it at the time, but these two would play a pivotal role in uncovering the horrifying scene that just happened inside their home. But for now, Officer Sutton goes back to his patrol vehicle to run a registration. He identifies the suspect as 34-year-old Eric Banks Jr., an officer for the Baltimore Police Department. He's been an active officer since 2018 and also carries 10 years of service in the United States Marine Corps. After speaking with neighbors of Eric, who provided minimal additional information, officers would confront Eric once again, this time sternly, to figure out what was going on. It's here that Eric would explain his alibi, one he had come up with just minutes ago.
We found out about the whole situation. His mom.
That's neither here nor there.
But this is what I'm trying to tell you. Me and him sat at the table. He cried to me yesterday. He said he don't want this separation. Like, he know we'll be separated before. He said he's tired of it. He's tired of feeling like he has to choose sides. He's a teenager. He knows where he don't want to be. He's like, I don't want to be in separate homes. That. And we said that to him. I said, DJ, it's nothing really we could do. I'm not going to change the way I love you, care for you. We had a whole deep heart-to-heart conversation. Today, we went to court. The judge awarded him, and I called him. I said, DJ, I guess your mom told the judge you wanted to go with her, and you're going to Arizona. He's like, what? I was like, well, start packing your bags, because you're going with Arizona with your mom. Unfortunately, I guess you're not coming back here. And that was just that. She called him. They had a conversation. I said, what did your mom say? She on the way to come pick you up. He said, yeah, but she's supposed to come here. I said, well, we're going to wait, because before she come here and there's some type of altercation, there needs to be police here. They can escort her, grab her whatever she needs to grab, and go about this peace. Next thing you know, I went upstairs, I come out.
So do you think did he leave here because he didn't want to go with his mom either?
That could be.
He could be like hiding out at a friend's house. I mean, yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Opinion.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think that probably is the best, because if he told her he's somewhere he's
the
not.
text messages from her, I have food for you, okay.
Yeah.
So it sounded like he wanted to go be with his mom.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
All right, just put the bags inside for now, and
okay.
We'll try to figure it out.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
Officers would spend another 15 minutes canvassing the area in hopes of finding Dason, but would again come up clueless. So they decide to try calling Dason's mother, Latrice, but are unable to get a hold of her either. So in a desperate attempt to find a relevant lead, they decide to ask Eric if he'd voluntarily consent to a search inside the home, hoping Dason may be hiding inside. No one expected that this simple request would soon alter both their and Eric's lives forever.
I just want to make sure he's out of the house.
That's fine. I'll do it with you then, since we're here.
Hey, Buck, can I throw once over to make sure he's not hiding?
Yep. Yeah, so they about to walk in. If he's going to walk in, he's got the house. All right.
We're giving you and your loved ones the biggest gift yet, only at Boscov's. Don't miss an extra 20% off our lowest sale price.
What were you guys doing? This is
To the room, the one with the bunk bed right here.
Yeah. This is the kids' room.
DJ!
This is my room right here. Oh, yeah, he's told us he's not hiding.
In Officer Adams' report of the incident, he notes that at this point in their home search, Eric's demeanor had changed. He advised Eric to relax and let them freely search the home. They proceed to make their way to the 3rd floor of the home, the floor which stores Eric's chilling secret. But before we get to that, if you want to start eating better this new year, HelloFresh makes it easy. With bedroom lies Jason's deceased.
Let me go. All right. What's up, bro? All right, God.
Inside the hole in Eric's bedroom lies Jason's deceased body, already cold to the touch. Eric forgot to fully close the hole before meeting with the officers. The gruesome discovery would leave the 2 officers in shock. They try to keep their composure while transporting Eric to a patrol vehicle.
What's up?
They came right now.
All right, where are we?
Sorry, medic. I have one stuck now. Okay.
DJ! What's up? What happened?
Let's go to the car, all right?
Yeah, let's go to the bar.
Anyone?
On the front. Alright, yes. Oh, in the front, sir.
Here, let me move one thing out of your way.
Oh, great.
All right, just see for me.
Alright.
While Eric is being detained, Officer Voss attempts life-saving measures on Dason, noting that his condition appeared consistent with an unresponsive individual. He also notes that Dason was shirtless and that his jeans were heavily soaked with moisture from an unknown source. Outside the home, Eric is temporarily placed in the patrol vehicle, but within moments, the situation begins to spiral out of the officer's control.
Well, stay seated. Yeah, we're in custody.
Alright, yeah.
I need you to stay seated.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. It won't be
Alright, go ahead. Can I just kiss my boys real quick?
No,
Just let me-
no,
kiss
I
my
need you
boys.
just in the car.
Listen,
All right, Brian?
my boys.
Look,
All right.
listen.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Just let me kiss my boys.
Stay in the car.
Bro, just let me kiss my boys.
Stay in the car.
I'm just saying, like, just let me kiss my boys real quick, bro. Alright, I'm coming in the car. I'm going in the car. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. I'm not
Start them up. Faster.
I'm not doing all that. After you just... Here,
All right,
listen, just
all right,
here.
stand up,
Here.
turn around. Don't do anything.
I'm not.
Stay in the car. Stay in the car. Stay up against the car. All right, now get back in.
Hey! Bro, I'm not doing it.
Stop running.
What are you doing? I just want to kiss my boys, bro. Come on. Just let me kiss my boys.
Get back in the car.
All right, come on. Come on.
The mom is parked at the corner of Hilltop. Stay in there. You're not coming out no matter what.
All right, bro.
Without additional units on scene, Officer Sutton struggles to keep Eric restrained. Sutton attempts to secure Eric's handcuffs using a double lock, a mechanism that prevents cuffs from tightening or being manipulated. However, Eric uses his police experience to exploit this, and while his previous attempts at evasion have failed, he'd make one more, final, far more violent attempt to get away.
I just threw my life away.
Just stop. What are you doing?
I just threw my life away, bro.
Will you stop?
Okay.
Stop unbuckling.
I
What are
just
you
threw
doing?
my life away, though.
I don't care.
What were you doing in this
listen,
situation,
stop.
Chad? Honestly, I would have tased him. After finding what I just found upstairs, yeah, now he's getting fucking tased or might get lit up. This is wrong. And this happens more than what you guys think when you become a stepfather, right? As a stepfather myself, right? At the beginning of a relationship, when you come in and you meet a young lady that already has a young kid, right? Your number one thing as a boyfriend to try to win this young kid or girl, whatever, always tell them, you're not here to get in between you and your mom. I'm here just to be a good friend. That's it. I'm not here to take your mom away from you. I'm not here to break anything up. I'm just here as your mom's friend, and I want to be your friend, right? So you always try to level yourself with the kids, right? See, me, when I had my stepson, he's like my son because I had him when he was like 3 years old. My son's already like 20-something. At the beginning, we used to butt heads, right? Because now his mom, her attention is not all with him. now she got to divide her time between me and him, right? And I always told this to my son Junior. I'm not here to get in between you, your mom, or your dad. I'm not here for that. Okay? You know, I want you to see your dad. I want you to be cool with your dad, because I don't want you to grow up like me. I didn't have my dad in the house. So, you always got to break it down to make the kids feel safe and comfortable around you, right? And I'm not saying buy them and spoil them, because when you start doing that, and there's going to be a time that you can't keep doing it, they're not looking at you as a good person. They're just looking at you like a wallet, right? So I'm going to make a video one day. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to upload a video, how to become a better stepfather. And that'll be the title, how to become a better stepdad, right? And I'll give you the 10 rules that I always tell people, right? Because when people ask me, yo, Visage, how do you still so long with your wife? 22 years. You guys never cheated on each other. You guys never did any weird stuff. What's the secret? And I always tell people the number one thing is don't lie. As simple as that. Don't lie. And remember this, when you are interested on a female or a guy, whatever you're into, right? Let's say a female. You have to make 110% sure that that's the lady you want to be with. And don't go by looks, because anybody can look cute with 10 pounds of makeup. Get somebody that likes everything you like, right? Similar. And has a passion like you, right? Never lie. And always do things together as a team. Yes, me and my wife been together for a long time, but at the beginning, it wasn't like this. It was a lot of arguments, because I was never home. I'm doing drugs. I'm partying. I'm doing all types of shit. Then when I got out of all that, got into security, right? Security, going overseas and all this and that. It kind of had the relationship a little bit rocky, right? Because I'm far away, I'm not calling, I'm not doing this. My mind is more focused on over there, right? This is why it's good when you're in the military or these tier 1 unit things. When you know you're going to be out there for a while, your number one thing focus is not to keep your memory back at home. You already know your family's safe at home. Everything's chilling. Be focused on your mission so you can make it back home, right? And this here is what we call a disgusting pig. Because I guarantee you, I haven't watched this video, chat. I'm watching it just like you guys. I guarantee you, that little boy was telling him, you're not my father, pa. You can tell he was upset. And what the officer said, the pants, the jeans were soaked and wet on something. I have a feeling he probably drowned the kid. Pissed off.
Stop! What are you doing?
Crazy.
Get back in the car! Just choke me. Just choke me. Just choke me.
Animal 4. Look, Animal 1, can you come back out here, please?
Just choke me.
Get out of my gun! Look, just choke me. Just choke me.
Just shoot him with taser.
Animal 4's trying to grab a gun! Animal 4's trying to grab a gun! Stop! Get in the car, Walker. Get in the car.
What are you guys doing in this situation?
Turn him out. Turn him out.
Right now. Let me know.
Turn him out. On the ground.
Correct. Okay. 4448.
3.2 now. Where's Stop. I can't stop.
Yes, you can.
It's on my wrist. And my hands going numb.
Are you on your side? You gonna stop?
Yeah. My hands going numb.
All right, turn them on the side.
Numb.
But hold on.
I told you broke it. It's numb.
All right. Stay where you're at. Stay here.
I am staying here, but I told you broke it.
All right, I'm moving your legs. All right. Take a deep breath. I am. All right, listen. Your weight going around last can make it worse.
I know.
All right.
Well, I want you.
We're done. We're done here.
I want you to be not that. I want you to see.
We're gonna take you to the hospital.
All right.
All right. Well, let's just not wrestle anymore. It's just too hot as shit today.
I know.
You sweating? I'm sweating. Can we be done?
I want to be no, bro. Like,
all right, well, let's go to the hospital and talk about it. We don't need to wrestle on the ground. Is that helping anything?
No, it's not.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Eric attempts to unholster Officer Sutton's service weapon, eventually managing to loosen it and nearly knocking it to the ground. Fortunately, Eric's handcuffs prevented him from causing any further harm. As the chaotic scene finally settles, officers briefly discuss the frantic events that just unfolded.
I go up to Subway to meet her, go in to make sure he didn't go to Subway in this communication. Come back here, I said, let me just check the house. They started getting real weird. I'm like, well, if you just stay back, he's a Baltimore City cop. Started to get real weird. I'm like, no, I can check the house. You stay back, you stay back, you stay back, you stay back. I go up and wait off. He goes, he wouldn't be up here. There's an attic thing undone with a screw in it. He looked in there and saw the boy laying there. I was trying to drug him out where he is now and did what I could. I immediately, as soon as I saw the boy's leg, went 95 hands to get him out of here, and he asked for more units and started CPR, drug him down, he started CPR. Okay. All right, are you good? You're good, you're not hurt. No, I'm hurt. Should have done that if I'd have known, if I'd have just did that first. You may not have been hurt. I'm gonna take the whole block where I can see that. Hey, Steve, take him. Come on. Let's walk with him. Do a CPR. Sorry,
Where's the 10-7?
1448.
Inside?
Yeah, like, apparently, well, we went upstairs to check the house.
Already,
Yeah, the gun sleep area.
What's up?
There's like a gun sleep area, and my partner looked in there, 95, and I don't know what's going on. And then when we took it to my car, I gave him an opportunity because I needed to double lock his stuff, and then he unbuckled himself, went out, and grabbed.
EMS attempted to perform CPR on Dason, but it was too late. Dason was declared deceased shortly after by EMS. What officers uncovered with Dason was only the beginning. As the investigation deepens, Eric's children would reveal further secrets, painting an even darker picture of the reality behind closed doors. For now, the decision is made to take Eric, his children, and his ex-wife Latrice to the police station. Police reports state that while Eric is being transported, he struck his head multiple times against the cage window bar, causing a welt to his head and damage to the patrol vehicle. Despite this, everyone would eventually make it to the station, each separated into their own individual rooms, awaiting intense interrogation. Eric would be left alone to hopefully calm down and collect his thoughts. Meanwhile, detectives speak with both Latrice and her child Evan.
What do you guys think about this, man? This is just so sad, man. And to be honest with you guys, man, I really don't like doing these videos because, you know, I get very emotional. You know, I get very aggressive. You know, listen, man, we're not perfect, guys. You know, yes, we got knucklehead kids. Some of us got great kids. You know, I always say this. A kid is only going to do what a kid does, right? Depending what the parents allow, right? So, for instance, if I see that my kid is 4 or 5 years old, right? And I see my kid is always angry and wants to fight or whatever it is, right? I'm going to figure out there's something bothering my son. Why is my son so mad? What's going on, buddy? You know, I'll take him away by myself. Let's go fishing. Let's go to the store. Let's go eat, right? And soften them up, right? Get them weak a little bit in the sense, when I say weak, I mean like make them feel comfortable and make them feel like they can trust you, right? Conversate, lower yourself to their status, right? What's going on, buddy, man? What's up? Talk to dad, man. Come on. Talk to me one-on-one. As a matter of fact, before you get started, I want to tell you a story about me growing up, you know, and then you elevate yourself, right? Give them that opportunity so they can explain themselves, right? Not every kid needs an ass whooping. Even though I'm part of that generation, my dad used to hit us for everything. And me, as one of the oldest, I used to get hit all the time. If like my little sister were outside and they fell and I was doing something else in the backyard, bro, I'll get my ass whooped because my sister fell, right? So I suffer from holding grudges in my family. When my father left us at an early age, right? My mom and my dad broke up. My dad hit the biggest lottery in Jersey, left us, never came back home. I didn't see my dad until I was already a grown man, right? My mom remarried to my stepdad, God rest his soul, Richard Sandhop. My stepdad passed away a couple years ago. And I understood when I became a stepfather, right? So God gave me the opportunity to become a stepfather. I used to hate my stepfather for no reason, just because he wasn't my dad. And then later on in life, you know, when I got with my wife and, you know, then we had our daughter, and then everything that I used to go through at the beginning with my stepson, it was almost similar to what I was doing to my stepdad, right? Then one day I sat down, I'm like, now I understand. Now I see what it is to be a stepfather. You know, then one day I called my stepdad, and I said, you know what, we're going to show up to the house, because my stepdad lived in Long Island, New York, and I live in Rhode Island. So I'm like 3 or 4 hours away from them. And we went, and I sat down with him, and I said, listen, before anything, I want to apologize. He's like, for what? And, you know, and I told him, can you believe, man, a tear came out his eyes, gave me the biggest hug ever. He was like, no, buddy, I was never mad at you. I was just trying to teach you. And I don't hold grudges on you, because, you know, you're the oldest. You know, I came into your area. I took your mom away from you, in a sense. That's the way how kids look at things. And this is why I kept trying to spoil you, so you can understand. I'm just here to be your friend. I'm not here to take away your mom or anything. You know, so we got into this beautiful conversation, and, you know, it made me become a better man, a better husband, a better friend, a better stepdad. And when I do these videos and I see things that parents do to their kids, man, it just gets to me, bro. It gets my blood boiling. And I always tell people, bro, the beautiful thing about America, some people don't like this idea of getting, what's that word? When the lady don't want to have a baby. Not pregnant. When they want to take the baby out. Damn, nobody knows the word now. So, yep, there you go, guys. That word. And that's the beauty about America. If you're a young lady and unfortunately you got knocked up by the wrong guy, you can go take this baby out, because you don't want to bring a baby, you being mad at the world that this weirdo got you pregnant and this weirdo have nothing going on for him, right? Abortion. Thank you, Jay. Abortion. Some people don't like it. I don't like it, but do like it, right? To an extent. If a baby is, let's say, a month, that's understandable. Or 2 months, 3 months. But anything over 8, like 7 months, 9 months, and you want to take, that's, come on now, you waited all these times. I think as soon as you find out you're pregnant and you don't want to have it, you should have the freedom to take this seed out before it becomes, you know, grown or whatever. And I know I went off subject here, guys. For some reason, God made me wanted to do this way. Let's just finish watching this real quick, and then.
Hoping to collect more information that can be used when speaking with their main suspect. They start with Latrice, asking her what kind of person Dason was. At this point, detectives are considering the possibility that he and Eric may have gotten into a fight that somehow escalated into tragedy. But what Latrice describes denies that theory completely, and makes Dason's case even more heartbreaking.
Can you sit a little bit closer over here?
Yeah.
There's a lot of specific questions that I wanted to talk to you about. Can you describe DJ? Was he an argumentative person? Was he a quiet person?
So the son was more of a quiet person until he got to know you, but he was always mannered. He talked to a lot of adults, but he never was disrespectful or any of that. I had teachers from his elementary the principal, middle school, they all showed up for my son. He was that type of child. You know when teachers come.
Would you say he was a sweet boy?
He was very sweet and always willing to help. That was one of the things across the board. Always willing to help.
In the loft, in the crawl space in the loft, what was normally kept in there?
Nothing.
Safes?
Nothing.
Was that ever left open?
No.
It was always screwed?
It was always closed.
Okay.
Because I don't like it. Like, it freaked me out. There is a light switch in there.
Okay.
So I was like, where's that light coming from? And I turned the light switch off. But I don't know, maybe it was him.
So let's talk about that. You called me and you said that you saw him, you viewed him at the funeral home. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was before he was embalmed because I wanted to see him.
Right. And you saw new bruises.
Yes.
Where did you see new bruises?
On his nose. Like that circular dark mark on his upper nose.
Mm-hmm.
His lip looked busted also.
Mm-hmm.
Like that wasn't there. And then his eyes were like purple. I don't like.
So
they were puffy and purple.
if your son,
if
your son comes home, or you seen your son with a busted nose, busted lip, black eye, why do you still allow your son to be around a person or area or place where your son got hurt at? It makes no sense. You are the kid's real mom. He's just a stepdad, right? You guys don't live together. I don't know. Something's off here. Something's off, child. Let me know in the comments.
it looked to me like he was in a fight. And my son doesn't fight.
Dayson's autopsy report ruled his cause of death as asphyxiation, which, in combination with the bruises and marks on his face, implied he was likely strangled to death.
I knew it. And he was my baby. So I knew it. I still have those feelings that, no, I'm not happy with. Because to me, it doesn't say I did it, but it says there's enough evidence to say I did it. So, let's just say you did it then.
Latrice makes it clear she believes Eric is responsible, even though she didn't witness the incident herself. But her son Evan, seated just 3 doors down in his own interview room, has information that could take the investigation even further.
How are you?
Good.
Good. You said your name is Evan, is that correct? Do you know how to spell your name? You can go ahead and write it down. 7, okay, nice handwriting. And how old are you?
7.
7? You want to write 7 for me?
Yeah.
So I don't forget. Sometimes I forget.
Notice the harsh contrast between interview rooms. Evan is sitting in the department's safety room, a space created to provide comfort and reduce stress for victims and young children involved in sensitive cases. His interviewer, Miwa, is a forensic interviewer from Maryland, trained specifically to speak with children and family members connected to a criminal investigation. And because Evan is only 7 years old, you'll notice a drastic difference in how his interview is conducted.
My job is to talk to kids and families all the time, and today I get to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
When my team pitched the idea, I thought it was impossible. A
Damn
pan that
commercial,
sears like
bro.
stainless, lasts like cast iron.
That was DJ.
That was DJ? Where was Dad?
Right here.
Oh, okay. So Dad was up here and then DJ was right there? Okay. Where did they go after?
They never went anywhere. They were just waiting at the steps.
Oh, they were waiting at the steps? Who was he waiting for? Or what was he waiting for?
He was bringing to Mom King. The DJ.
Ooh.
Did that happen?
No.
Not yet. Was there anything that you worried about on that day?
No.
I wonder if there's anything that you were scared about that day.
I wasn't scared.
Evan struggles to reveal the details of the events he saw that day, likely due to the discomfort of speaking with a stranger in a police station. But the information he gave his mother on the day of the incident provides far clearer insight into the disturbing events he saw.
You said that one of your children said something to you?
Evan,
And what did Evan say?
that he saw Daddy bringing DJ upstairs. And I said, where were you? And he said he was in the living room. I just didn't want to pry too much, but then I said, was DJ sleeping? He said, no, he wasn't snoring. And then I said, was he moving? And he was just like, no. And then he also told me that Daddy made him and Tristan go in the bathroom and cover their eyes.
Okay.
But this was before. This was when the police first knocked at the door.
Okay.
Evan didn't say anything about the knock because he told him to go in the bathroom first. So I'm a little confused of like the order. So I don't know if that's maybe when he was going to let the police in. But Evan did say he saw that. And he was in the living room because he told me he was watching Loki.
In addition to these grim details, Latrice would go on to explain how Eric's life had begun to collapse all in synchrony. Due to the protective peace order Latrice had filed, Eric was suspended from the Baltimore Police Department the very same day of Dason's death. He had just separated from his wife, was about to lose his children, and was now left without a job. Latrice also explained that the peace order she filed was not her first attempt to separate herself from Eric. Months prior, Latrice filed her first peace protective order, writing, "I am in fear for my life and well-being because Eric Banks keeps trying to control, follow, and emotionally abuse myself and my sons." The order was denied, however, and it wasn't until months later that her second attempt was granted. It was clear Eric's life was falling apart leading up to Dason's death. Eric had hidden his body, lied to officers regarding his whereabouts, and had a violent outburst once the body was discovered. It'd be hard to assume that he wasn't directly implicated in Dason's death. But evidence...
Let me know in the comments, man. What are your thoughts on this? I can't keep watching this, bro. It's sad. I love you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what would you have done in this situation being a police officer to this response call. Love you guys.